Alright, so this week I'm going to start making a new table for the assembly area, and I'm actually going to have a spot down underneath to have your tool storage, like your impact driver and pre-drill, and get all of this mess cleaned up so it doesn't become a catch-all. So hopefully I can get it all done within this week, and I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've finished making the improvement area for the assembly for the walls. The bench has all the tools required to do the walls. It's got storage areas for all the different things. Again, one with magnets on the side to help hold everything. Inside the washers, as you can hear there, it clicks in pretty good so it stays on the table. There's clamp, one on either side for when you're doing cabin walls. Just to kind of help keep it clean. And then on the back side, on the straight edge, I've actually marked the vent hole locations. So you got cabin quattro box, back wall vent goes on this side. Cabin quattro box, front wall vent, it's marked here. And then the schooner barrel, small large pod, back wall vent, it's on this side. As you can see, I've cleaned up this rack that was becoming a catch-all. We do have white cedar, red cedar, kind of like an inventory for the windows, and we've done red cedar and white cedar for the doors. And again, just with the flags that we use for the color coding so we can keep the orders all together. They have a designated spot for them as well. Just kind of cleans it all up. And as you can see, I've kind of redone the computer area. Just cleans it up a little better, a little stronger. And then over here, it's all the machines that we use for making doors and trim and stuff like that. It's all organized and all cleaned up. So yeah, we're getting there. Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Monday, 3S time. I spent doing some more work on this shelf. So I wanted all my heads right close to the molder. Just got to turn around, grab the heads. Each bucket is for the knives for that head, plus the tool to change the knives. So again, everything right there at your fingertips. And then there's going to be the jig for each set of heads and what that head makes. So it'll have a jig for all of that up top there. It's very well organized and very close. And I'm hoping to incorporate some tools onto this rack here as well. And for reference, there was a big board here. That's where all the heads were. There, got covered in sawdust, very hard to get at, especially now that we did the improvement to the table. Anyway, thanks guys.
Alright guys, so as you can see in the before photo, it used to be the crating table. I've readjusted and reevaluated how we do things and came up with what Mike Vokes and myself think would be a much better and easier solution. So as you can see, I've retopped the top of the table. It has a straight edge along the one side, and down along the side it has the numbers marked for all the ice and water shield that we do, the different lengths. Now it is measured from the end of the table, so I will label that as well at the far end of the table so you know exactly where to put it. Now as for having a straight edge, we used to have a bracket that had to be lined up against the edge of the table. It wasn't that it was cumbersome, it was just there was room for error. So Mike Vokes and myself had kind of put our heads together, and we actually drilled holes into the table, as you can see, and I've got them marked on either side. with black magic marker, because Tracy was actually out here seeing it and she noticed there was a bit of a struggle, so she suggested it. So thanks, Tracy, for that. So if you're wondering what the holes are for, so on the bottom of the straight edge for the jig, we have actually installed a carriage bolt, one on either end, and it literally just drops into the table, into the designated holes, and drops straight down. And as you can see, it holds the straight edge flush to the side of the table. Now I've got a stopper board at the back, so it does drop straight down, so the board doesn't actually twist the way it was, which caused the drip edge to be cut on an angle, or potential of it. So hopefully you'll be able to fix that. And then I've actually installed a magnet underneath. As you can see, there's 3 magnets there, but 3 magnets is going to be too strong, so I've dropped it down to just 1 magnet, which literally, as you can see, you just drop it down and it clicks. And it actually forces it to go to the straight edge, find its home, and hopefully it ensures that the ice and water shield gets cut correctly every single time. All right, and still more to come. I'll end up pokey-yoking the table again, so we have all the stuff that we need on it, but that's for another day. Thanks. Bye.